My brothers and sisters, greetings. We celebrate the second Sunday of Lent. In the midst of his public ministry, Jesus explained to his apostles that he had to go up to Jerusalem to suffer and die, and then be raised up 6 days later. He led Peter, James, and John up on his mountain when he was transfigured before them. The transfiguration was a visualization of the meaning of the Paschal mystery. Jesus wanted to teach his apostles that he had first to suffer and go and then succumb to the glory of his resurrection. The Paschal mystery, which should fulfill our minds and hearts, especially during Lent, gives light to our darkest days and eases the burden of our greatest suffering. Borrowing from the title of Shakespeare's play, All's Well That Ends Well. Participation in the sacred liturgy, which is the indispensable source of the true Christian life, focuses our attention to the Paschal mystery, the death and resurrection of Christ. The liturgy urges to embrace a constant meditation and reflection on the Paschal mystery because it is the fulfillment of Christ coming into our world. It is the center of all liturgical celebration, and it must become the preoccupation of our prayerful thoughts. Thus, the obvious linking of Jesus' death and resurrection with the transfiguration tells us that while Calvary reminds us of Jesus' suffering and his cross, it is also his hour of glory that brings us salvation, hope, and peace. The transfiguration was not only a revelation of the divinity hidden in Jesus, but it was also a preview of his future glorification in the resurrection. It is also a preview of the glory God the Father wants us to share with his Son. The Paschal mystery is God the Father's plan, and liturgical spirituality sees the Paschal mystery everywhere. When night turns into day, it is the Paschal mystery. When a seed dies in the earth and rises to become a fruitful vine, that's the Paschal mystery. When an alcoholic is recovering from the slavery of addiction to a new life of freedom, that is the Paschal mystery. When a woman's birth pangs turn into the joy of giving birth to a child, that is the Paschal mystery. When food satisfies hunger and drink quenches thirst, that is the Paschal mystery. When love drives out loneliness, when reconciliation is the fruit of repentance, that is the Paschal mystery. The Paschal mystery assures us that all well that ends well. May God bless you.